Take one. Just upgraded my...
Yeah, you're getting good at that.
And I just went white. That moment I realised I had no clients, I had no network, I had nothing. I wondered what I had done.
So we honestly thought, as a family business, we thought we were dead in the water. So we put a little note in each packet, and all it said was, this is a David and Goliath battle.
Hi, I'm James.
And I'm Jess.
And we're from TheOnlineCo, and we can't wait for you to hear our brand new podcast, Getting to the Heart of Business.
Management is managing people to do a certain thing. Leadership is the ability for others to want to follow your vision.
It's a series of deep diving conversations with business leaders and entrepreneurs, where we ask them to share their wisdom and the stories behind their success.
You'll find out what makes them tick, learn from their wins and their mistakes, hear how they've made it through their biggest challenges, and gain insights for your own business journey.
And from that has come massive growth, but it was a learning curve for me to understand that there was this transition I had to do, and I learnt it the hard way.
Yes.
When I was working 120 hours a week and I couldn't understand why.
It took me into a very dark place, you know. So my personal growth, only in line with the business, has changed my life.
It's so similar to marriage. When one of you's like, I'm out, and the other one's holding on tight. That's what it's been like. That's been my experience of our partnership in business, and there's a bigger reason for this business. I cannot explain how much I have personally changed and grown. It has had a flow-on effect into my actual marriage.
Right.
You know, there's been some really big highs, but there's been some really big lows.
Yeah.
And I think that's what running a business is.
When COVID hit, it was terribly stressful. But you know what we did? I said to my staff, we're going to pivot. We're going to change. We still lawyer the same way we did 100 years ago. How can we pivot and make our business more successful?
And you'll get to know us too, as we chat about what we've learned, swap our own stories and fun facts, and give you some valuable marketing tips.
Don't miss our first season launching February 8th on your favourite podcast platform.